Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Tamala.
And we've sold it all
To travel the U.S.
in a 20-foot camper.
And you're watching Kamperkarma.
Okay, just a quick note what we're doing this morning. We have to be out of our campsite by 1 to move to another campsite at 3. So we really didn't have any time to go to the beach and set all up. So we've come down here to the lagoon. And we're going to kayak for an hour and a half or 2 hours.
I hear stuff.
But we'll give you some video out on the water in a minute. This is the lagoon here at Anastasia State Park. It's pretty massive. We're just out here just floating around. Like I said, there's no wind right now, no waves. Pretty calm. I think temperature is about 80. There's fish jumping all around. There's people behind us net fishing. Just a good time. We'll probably stay out here for an hour or 2. Like I said, we made a mistake that we don't recommend. When we made reservations, we had 2 days at one site, and then we had to move to another site, which is right in the middle of the day. So if we were to go to the beach or something, we'd get all set up down there, then have to pick all back up to come back and move everything, you know, pull the slide in, put the bikes on, the kayaks on, get the dogs in the truck. And there's about a 30-minute to an hour discrepancy between the site we're at and the site we're going to. The rangers here asked us to pull out of our site at 1 and then wait till at least 1:30 to walk or drive back to the gate to ask for the next site to make sure it's ready, because they go when they rake and make sure the trash is picked up and everything in the sites after you leave. But still, that's our mistake for not being at the same spot. Still a really nice park. Again, this is Anastasia State Park. I'm right outside of Augustine, Florida, or St. Augustine, Florida. And we're in the lagoon between the campsites and the ocean. All right, I just want to take a minute and show you this site 105. We're in the process of moving to a different site because we messed up during reservations and did this site for 2 days, and then we moved to another site. But this is site 105. I just want to show you, it is a back-end site. Just how big it is. It is the last site in this loop, and the last loop on this side of the park here. I think it is the furthest spot from the water you can get. But again, it's site 105. And you see I'm in the process of putting the kayaks back on to move. It is a 30 amp. There is no 50 amp, it's just 30 with water. There's no sewer at this park. I think most of Florida state parks don't have sewer. They only have dump stations. But it's a very secluded spot. Fire ring. We got our dogs out sunning for a bit before we move to the next site. I think we got about an hour to move. But again, this is site 105. And let me show you. Our camper is 20 foot long, so I guess that just gives you a little bit of how deep this spot is. Our truck's about 20 foot long, so it's 40 foot, I would say. And we'll walk right around the back. We are all the way to the end of the site here. But for smaller rigs, it's probably a nice spot. Like I said, it's just a long walk to the ocean. I mean, there's plenty of parking there, so you could drive. But if you just wanted to camp and either ride bikes or walk, it is the furthest campsite. And again, that's site 105. I'll just walk you around here and show you the number. Right there, site 105. And again, like I said, it is the last spot on this loop, and this is the last loop in the park on this side. That's actually some overflow parking over there, which the park does close at sundown. So if you're not staying in the park, you won't be parking over there. There's a bike path all the way down to the concession stand and beach. And we've used it. It takes about 5 minutes riding our bikes to get there. So it's not too bad. But if you're looking for something a little bit closer to the water, I would suggest staying in a different site. Just look at the map and try to find a site closer. Again, this is site 105. Alright, so this is our new camp spot, 84. And just for reference, it takes us about 2 hours to get the awning in and the slide in, all the hoses picked up, the chairs, the rugs, the stabilizers, hooked back to the truck, and to move one spot. It took about 2 hours. So whenever you have to do something like this, it takes about 2 hours out of your day, which today is our beach day. So on this side we have same thing, water and electric. This site 84 is super deep. Nice picnic table. We decided not to set completely up because we're only here till morning in this site. So we got a little rug out, and this is site 84, Anastasia State Park. And you see it swings around this way, and your fire pit and picnic table. Woods are pretty thick, so if you got someone beside you, it's going to be kind of hard to see them. At least on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, it's a little closer. But you see how deep this site is. It goes all the way to 10 feet in front of the truck there. So you could get a big rig back in here, as long as you're good at backing. Again, this is site 84.
Hey guys, if you liked our video or found it helpful, please hit the like and share button. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again for watching Kamperkarma.